Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It is your boy Kuzi TM of Your Everyday Hypebeast, and right now I'm in sort of a different setting. I'm in my room testing out the natural lighting from my window. I apologize for my creaky chair, and if it gets too boring just looking at me, got my boys gameplay of Fortnite right now. I got murked by two dudes in a bush. But anyways, the Supreme Week 3 just dropped, and I managed to get 2 pieces. But throughout the video, I'll tell you what piece I was able to cop. This drop was sort of a minimal one, not anything too hype. I mean, the collaboration I thought was trash. Again, that's just my opinion. I wasn't that big of a fan of it. Of course, I was just a big fan of the Air Force One mids just because I'm a huge fan of Air Force Ones, and I just feel like those shoes are essential to have in your closet. But to start everything off, we're going to start off with the Supreme NBA collaboration jacket. Comes in a denim, a white, and a black colorway. I've seen some pictures of people rocking them, and I thought that it did look pretty fire the way those people rock it. But for me, I feel like I'm just not able to wear it. I don't know. To me, there's just too many teams on it, and I just feel like I won't be able to rock this piece the way it's supposed to be rocked. So the other jacket that was pretty hype that I seen were the trench coats. Came in 4 different colorways: white, black, a dark green, and the best one was the floral one. It was pretty dope. I had recently seen in the Star Life on his video that somebody found an LL Bean version, and I was like, what? That's crazy. So I mean, it is a pretty dope piece, but $198, that's a pretty rough price. That's a pretty rough price tag for it. So quickly going ahead, we got the 4 dope hoodies or pullovers that I found pretty fresh. Were the reflective taping ones. They came in an orange, a tan, a green, and a black colorway. The black one, of course, being my favorite just because I love neutral colors. And I was thinking about copying this, but I didn't want my price tag to be too high when I copped the other pieces that I wanted. So I sort of just you know, I sort of passed on it. I said that's fine, if I can't get it, that's okay. I did get paid today from my job, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, those pieces right there weren't all that. Especially about the whole collaboration, the NBA collab, I necessarily wasn't a big fan of any piece, the jerseys or the shorts. I feel like the shorts though were pretty hype, but I didn't want to cop any of it. And the Air Force Ones, I just didn't see myself buying. I mean, I could have seen myself wearing, but definitely not. Those pieces right there, if it was a cop, it was definitely for resale. Not for me. None of it was. So for the shirts, we have the color block, the work shirts. These pieces I thought were pretty fire, but I can't see myself wearing them. My favorite one being the bright blue one with the black line across the chest with Supreme embroidered on, I believe. I don't know. I found these pieces to be pretty dope. I don't know what Supreme is doing with their work shirts this season, but the last 2 have been pretty fire. But this one I think takes the cake. It looks like you're working in an auto body shop. Again, I like, but I do not see myself wearing. So that was probably the only shirt that really dropped. So going on to the tops, we have the 2 jerseys, white and black. Again, not a fan of. Of course, they are Nike, but Nike jerseys this season in the NBA, if you have been watching, have been horrible. They rip way too easily. So definitely, I mean, if you're that much of a hype beast, you could frame it. But I passed out on, especially that price tag. That price tag is $228. The whole set would probably come out to like $700 in total, maybe more. So yeah, that piece I had to pass on. Next up, we have the corner arc long sleeve polo. Week 1, I believe, dropped with the corner arc quarter zips, I believe. None of these colors really take the cake except for, of course, the black one, because I just love black or white. I did like that white and navy blue one, but not... I don't know, there was a something about the shirt that I don't see myself wearing, so I passed on that as well. But the next piece I did manage to cop myself was a peach overdyed tee. These overdyed tees are really, really comfortable. I don't have a Supreme one, but I do have a regular overdyed tee. And I just feel like the material is just like very, 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 very comfortable. And I did manage to catch a peach one. I wasn't going to buy one until I sort of stared at it long enough, and I was like, you know what, maybe I should just for the summer, because the summertime's around the corner. Peach is a vibrant color. I need a shirt to go with a pair of Sauconys that I have that is exactly peach, so this was a perfect shirt for me, and the price tag was very reasonable. So yeah, that was the first cop I made. Moving on, we got the reflective taping pants to go with the jackets. Passed out on those. I'm not really into the pants yet or anything. Probably the black ones, of course, or the tan ones, but I had to pass on those. I couldn't see myself coming around and buying them. And now we move on to the Supreme NBA shorts. The shorts, I feel like, didn't get enough hype. If I were to get a piece, it would definitely be the shorts, because I feel like the shorts are just way too clean. They go absolutely bananas, especially with the huge Celtics logo on the leg, because I'm a huge, huge, huge Celtics fan. But yeah, I feel like this piece goes absolutely bananas. But again, pass on it because that price tag is way too hefty for the heart. Leave a big old dent in my bank account, so I wasn't gonna even deal with that. I passed on that one right quick. Then they dropped their 2 hats, of course, you know. Supreme and their hats, they're always dropping hats. But my favorite piece had to be the visor print cap, just because of how it has in New York, London, and Paris across the brim. Looks pretty freaking dope. And of course, the Supreme box logo on it as well. The colors are pretty fire. These sold out instantly when I went to go see if I was able to cop one. And then another focal point for these drops were the Gons logo cap and hoodies. But the hoodies, they sort of grew on me when I was in the car doing my first run through with this video. I sort of wanted to get, but I decided to just pass on them just because I didn't feel like I was able to rock them the right way, and I felt like the logo just looked a little too weird for me, a little too, I don't know, a little too fresh prints. So I decided to just pass on those. Wasn't that big of a fan on them, but they sort of grew on me. Of course, you got the NBA Air Force One mids, the white ones definitely being my favorite. I seen a picture of J.R. Smith with them on, and he was definitely rocking them. But for me, I feel like I just wouldn't be able to rock them. If I copped, those would have been resale, but I passed on them just because, again, price tag was too hefty. Not in my budget yet when it comes to spending on this stuff. But the last pieces I want to talk about are the ballpoint pen and the water bottle. The ballpoint pen, I didn't want to risk it. One, it's 68 bucks, what, $78 plus the shipping, and I lose pens like crazy. I've gone through so many pens through my educated career where it was just like, I don't even want to risk losing a pen, especially a Supreme pen, because I would definitely want to use that to flex while I'm out here taking tests and writing essays, but I didn't want to risk it. So the piece I went with was the Supreme water bottle. This year I need to drink a lot more water. I need to start exfoliating a little bit, so why not do it best way as a hype beast and get myself this hype beast essential water bottle. But this piece right here I definitely had to cop, especially with all the hikes that I'll be going on, a lot of the runs, all the activities that I'll be doing in this heat. So I had to cop this. This was the second piece that I copped. But yeah, this week was pretty trash. Got the pieces that I, you know, some not essentials, but stuff from my personal collection, because right now I'm just growing my collection. I got my Supreme stacked long sleeve, came in yesterday. I had a little issue with the UPS guy, but that's a story for a different day. But yeah, I got my pieces and my collection just gonna keep on growing, and sooner or later I'll be on every level that you hypebeasts out there are on, and we'll be able to, you know, I'll probably be able to link up with anybody in the future. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video, guys. I'm gonna get right to editing and back to my Fortnite. We got sauced. My boy died too. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys don't have me on Twitter yet, please go follow me. I'll put my Twitter link down in the description below, so please check it out. I'm gonna fix around my Instagram, start taking photos from my Instagram so you guys can follow that. And I'm gonna start getting better on Snapchat so you guys can follow that as well. But if you guys haven't yet, please leave a like on the video, and if you guys haven't yet, please leave a like on the video, and please subscribe to your boy on your Everyday Hype Beast. And yeah, I'll check you guys out on the next one. Peace.